6 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Hassan Gilani. First, the headlines. Prime Minister has directed security agencies to ensure foolproof security of Chinese nationals residing in Pakistan. Mohammad Shehbaz Sharif will undertake a 3-day visit to Saudi Arabia from tomorrow. President has lauded the role of Pakistan's armed forces in defending their national frontiers and contributions towards socio-economic development of the country. China's largest electric vehicle company has expressed interest in investing in Pakistan to manufacture advanced electric vehicles. The UN Human Rights Council has adopted a resolution calling for Israel to be held accountable for war crimes and crimes against humanity in the Gaza Strip. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, occupation troops in their fresh act of state terrorism martyred 2 youth in Baramulla district today. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has directed the law enforcement agencies to ensure foolproof security of Chinese nationals in Pakistan. He was chairing a high-level meeting in Islamabad today regarding the law and order situation in the country. The Prime Minister also devising a comprehensive plan of action for regular audit of security SOPs. He reaffirmed the national pledge to continue war against terrorism till elimination of the menace from the country. Jumatul Wida, the last Friday of the holy month of Ramadan, was observed today across the country with religious reverence. Special prayers were offered for the progress and prosperity of Pakistan and unity of Muslims in the world over during Friday prayers. The religious scholars and imams in their sermons highlighted importance of the month of fasting and Jumatul Wida. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has called upon international community to pressurize Israel to stop its operations against Palestinians in Gaza. In his message on the International Day of Al-Quds and Jumatul Wida, he strongly denounced the Israeli atrocities in Gaza. The Prime Minister said Pakistan will continue to provide moral diplomatic support to armless Palestinian brothers and sisters until the liberation of Palestinians from the Israeli occupation and the establishment of an independent Palestinian state according to pre-1967 borders. Prime Minister Mohammad Shehbaz Sharif will undertake a 3-day visit to Kingdom of Saudi Arabia from tomorrow. This would be the Prime Minister's first foreign visit since his election. The Prime Minister will be accompanied by Ministers for Foreign Affairs, Defense, Economic Affairs, Finance and Information. He will perform Umrah and offer prayers at Masjid al-Nabawi al-Sharif. The Prime Minister is expected to meet the Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman bin Abdulaziz and discuss issues of mutual interest. The two leaders will also exchange views on regional and global developments. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif hosted an iftar dinner in the honor of differently abled children and orphan at the Prime Minister's house in Islamabad. Interacting with the children, the Prime Minister thanked them for accepting his invitation. He said the Prime Minister house belongs to them and he's proud of hosting them. The Prime Minister commended the talent and potential of the special children. He advised the students to work hard and serve the nation. On demand of a child, Shehbaz Sharif said Danish schools will be established in Islamabad Capital Territory, Azad Kashmir and Gilgit-Baltistan, where education, boarding and other facilities will be provided to students free of cost. President Asif Ali Zardari has lauded the role of Pakistan's armed forces in defending the national frontiers as well as their contributions towards socio-economic development of the country. He was talking to Chairman Joint Chiefs of Staff Committee, General Sahir Shamshad Mirza, who called on him in Islamabad today. The President said he has complete confidence in the security forces of the country to successfully overcome the internal and external security challenges. This is Radio Pakistan. Ambassador of Japan to Pakistan Wada Mitsuhiro called on Minister for Defense Khaja Mohammad Asif in Islamabad today. During the meeting, he assured Japan's continued support to Pakistan and to exploring new avenues of mutual collaboration. The Minister for Defense expressed the desire that Japan would help create economic activities in Pakistan as well as bring investment in maritime and industrial manufacturing sectors. He also commended the efforts of Japanese government for regular holding of Pakistan-Japan politico-military and military-to-military dialogues. Minister for Information and Broadcasting Ataullah Tarar met with Sindh Governor Kamran Khan Tesori in Karachi today. Matters pertaining to the overall political situation of the country, development projects of the federal government in Karachi, and problems of the industrialists came under discussion during the meeting. China's largest electric vehicle company, BYD, along with its local partner Mega Conglomerate Private Limited, has expressed interest in investing in Pakistan to manufacture advanced electric vehicles. This comes at a time when Pakistan is taking steps to reduce its carbon footprint and adopt more energy-efficient means of transportation for a cleaner air. This initiative will make green products more accessible to Pakistani consumers as well as take the country's auto industry on the path of growth. Minister for Industries and Production and Food Security Rana Tanveer has said Pakistan values its relations with Azerbaijan. Talking to the ambassador of Azerbaijan in Islamabad, he said both the countries enjoy strong fraternal relations. The Azeri ambassador emphasized the need for working together in areas of mutual interest. The second phase of Hajj training will commence from 15th of this month. According to the Ministry of Religious Affairs and Interfaith Harmony, 40 Hajj trainers will impart training on new initiatives and Hajj-related matters at 122 locations across Pakistan. It will be ensured that every intending pilgrim is well informed about the rituals of Hajj and administrative matters, maintaining discipline and uniformity while doing worship. Pakistan Navy and Anti-Narcotics Force conducted a joint anti-narcotics operation in Shinkani Dar coastal area near Gwadar and seized drugs containing 150 kilograms of ice. This is the third consecutive successful operation against drugs by Pakistan Navy during the last 1 month. The United Nations Human Rights Council today adopted a resolution calling for Israel to be held accountable for war crimes and crimes against humanity in the Gaza Strip. The resolution was presented by Pakistan on behalf of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation. 28 countries voted in favor, 13 abstained, and 6 opposed the resolution, including the United States and Germany. 54 Palestinians were martyred in unabated Israeli strikes and bombardment on Gaza enclave during the last 24 hours. According to Gaza Health Ministry, 82 people were injured in Israeli indiscriminate attacks. The martyrdom toll of Palestinians in Israeli aggression on besieged Gaza since October 7 last year has reached 33,091. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, occupation troops in their fresh act of state terrorism martyred 2 youth in Baramulla's district today. According to Kashmir Media Service, the youth were martyred by the troops in a fake encounter staged during a cordon and search operation in Sabura Nala, Uri area. Meanwhile, continued to usurp religious freedom of people in occupied Jammu and Kashmir, Modi-led Indian government sealed Jamia Masjid in Srinagar yet again to prevent devotees from offering Jumatul Wida congregational prayers. According to Kashmir Media Service, occupation authorities locked gates of Grand Mosque early today morning. In Russia, authorities have declared a state of emergency in far eastern Khabarovsk city after detection of radiation near a power pylon. According to TASS news agency, no one has been injured or exposed to radiation and there is no threat to health of citizens. Finally, the weather. Mainly dry weather is expected in most parts of the country, while hot in southern parts during the next 12 hours. However, partly cloudy weather with rain and thunderstorm is expected at isolated places in Gilgit-Baltistan. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.